All right. Good morning, one and all. Rob here this morning, Friday morning, and a little different backdrop here in my living room. And thought maybe we would uh, do a NASCAR race. I've got 12 actually, I have 11 drivers. Good morning, Huss. I have 11 drivers right here that are NASCAR drivers, but they're all relatively even, relatively, it's nobody that has a big favorite over nobody else. Maybe one or two are decent, a little bit better, but really not a big difference. Okay. So anybody that wants in on it will probably be here. What is it right now? 10 o'clock, 10:15. We'll probably be here at lunchtime. So we'll probably be here about 12. May not be here that long. 11 cars don't take near as long as 25 cars do. And I can race for 25, but I've just decided to go with 11 cars maximum. 11 cars maximum. If we only have 8 or 9 cars racing, we'll make it a late model race, whatever. It doesn't matter. And we can race at Martinsville, whatever. And so it's cool. So what we're going to do, if you would like to have a car right now, all I want you to do is say, hi, me, whatever, hello, and let me know that you would like to hang around for the next hour, hour and a half. We'll race. And really, it's not a lot to it. Your car will run as well as your car runs, along with some dice rolls. And you'll get to see dice rolls firsthand. I will tell you how well your car runs depending on what dice roll you get. So you'll know ahead of time. Do we pick a car? You will pick a car, but you won't know what you're getting. I've got numbers beside each car right here, 1 to 20, but I've only got 11 cars. So some numbers are not, you're going to not be able to pick a number. So, and I will tell you who your driver is you're based on, okay? This is from the 1980s, so you probably won't even have heard of them. So first off, if you would like a car, let's enter you into the race, and then from there, we'll enter you with a car number and everything else, and we'll see who gets a pole. So Philip Reynolds wants in. So Philip will probably be here maybe the better part of an hour, maybe a little over an hour. H. Huss says yes, he wants a car. We can go with as few as 5, and we can go with as many as 11. Yep. Who else? Who else is in here? Okay. You know what? I'll stick my name in it too. Okay. I'll just put Rob right here. You guys will be picking my car for me. All right. So, who else is in here like to race? Okay. We have 3 so far. Like I say, I have 11 cars right here on a piece of paper. I've got 11 cars on a piece of paper, and then they're all based on the way they ran that season. So we'll all run like that. We will have to qualify, and I'll tell you all about qualifying before we start. And then it's only like 8 turns, not 8 laps, but 8 turns. And so we'll race at Martinsville, Virginia. Martinsville, a little small track, could be a lot of bumping and banging. All right, hold on. Let's see what the question was. Why not do it tonight when there's more people on some or at work and school? I may not be here tonight. Me and my wife, it's our anniversary. I think we're going to take off and go somewhere tonight. That's the reason I want to do it right here at lunchtime, right here. So who else is in here? Yeah, thank you very much. 11 years, 11 years. Can I roll an 11? No. Tried. All right. Who else is in here? Who else is in here right now would like to enter a car? We can go with 5 cars. We can race for 5 cars. I don't care. Right now we got 3. We need a couple more folks in here. Just somebody just say hello, and I'd like a car. Cost nothing, and you may win. What the hell, right? So thank you very much, Captain Carl. Join our race. We're going to be here about a little. We may just have a 5-car race. Thank you very much. Would you like to do it? Well, I'm basing all the cars. It's off the 1980 set. I think it's an 84 set. And I've got 11 cars that are pretty equal. Okay, thanks. And we need one more, guys. If we get more than 5, that's cool. Captain Carl 8 will join us, and one more. We'll probably be done by 12 o'clock. Maybe done with 5 cars. We'll be done before that. But it's only 8 turns each, and I'll explain everything to you. And Tam P is here. Anybody else? All right. Anybody else? Let us know now before we get going, because once we get started, you cannot join the race. Right now, you can join in. We got 5 cars. It's like a late model race right now. It's like a small late model race. Everybody's got a chance to win. If anybody wants in, right now you got 30 seconds to join. Philip, Huss, myself, Captain Carl, and Tam. Okay? Let us know if you'd like to do it. And then I'm going to tell you guys what's happening, okay? When we pick our numbers, no. What we're going to do is this, okay? First off, I will do it this way, okay? I've got 11 numbers right there. I've got you on the background. I'm replaying. Okay. Just start waiting. That's cool, Captain Carl. So when it is your turn and stuff, I'll let you know what's going on. All right. What we can do, I'll give you 2 choices. I've got a 20-sided die right here. I've got 11 cars. They all have got numbers beside them. Okay. I can either roll it and let you have whoever it is, or I can let you call a number out and let you have whoever it is. If that number is not on there, we'll let you call a second number. And then you can call a number out for me. Or we can just put by luck of the draw or luck of the roll. You guys tell me what you want to do there. We'll do that. It's 11 cars over there. And like I say, it'd be a 20-sided die. But it's anywhere from 1 to 20. That's what I numbered them. I didn't number them 1 to 11. I just flipped numbers around, went wild. That's all I did. So just roll a die for you. Okay. Let's do it for everybody then. Okay. So Philip, let's do it for everybody. All right. Roll it for everybody. All right. The first one will be Philip. First off, this will be a test roll. I want to make sure you guys can tell what number it is. This is no roll at all. It's just a test roll. I don't know if you can tell what number that is or not. May not be able to. All right. May have to flip it a different way. That's a 5. I may have to get a darker die. Let me try. Let me go get a darker 20 side. Okay. Let's try this one. This is a test roll. All right. Can you see that one any better? You may be able to see it better, but you might not be able to tell. That's a 3. Okay. That was the light is on top. Yeah. Got a light up there, and I have to be able to have that to be able to see what's going on. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to put it like this. First one will be for you, Philip. Okay. The numbers available, if you want to write them down, you can. It doesn't matter. Right here, 4, 21, 5, 3, 10, 18, 7, 15, 9, and 8. And who will this Philip will get? Number 11 is not a number, so we have to try again. Philip will get number 19. That's not a number. Let's try it again. Jeez. 5. He will get Ernie Irvin. So Philip, I have Ernie Irvin's traits. Ernie Irvin. All right, Huss. Let's see who Huss gets. That was a 12. There's no 12 on here. Let's try one more time. There's a 19. There's no 19 on here. It's got to be another one. 18. There is an 18. Ricky Rudd. Ricky Rudd. And that's the traits you'll have. Ricky Rudd's traits. All right. Is that a good driver? Yeah, he's a good driver. All right. Next one will be me because I was the third one. Well, you know what? We'll give Captain Carl the next one. I'll take the last one. So Captain Carl will take this one. Captain Carl will take number 1. Davey Allison, very good driver. Davey Allison. All right, that's Captain Carl. He's one of the Alabama gang, Davey Allison is, but I don't think Captain Carl's an Alabama gang guy. Tam has got this one. 16. There's no 16. Let's try again. 17. There's no 17. Let's try it again. 19. There's no 19. We've tried 19 a couple times. 4. Yeah, Alan Kulwicki. Alan Kulwicki won a championship, guys. So Tam has a good driver, Alan Kulwicki. And now myself. I will take whoever's left. 14. No 14. 13. Nope. No 13, no 14. 18. That one's popped up once already. Rudd. Somebody had him 10. I'll take Kyle Petty. All right. So I'll be based on Kyle Petty. All right. He won some races but never won a championship. The only one to ever won a championship was Alan Kulwicki. All right. So what we do now is this. We're going to qualify all these bad boys. All right. How are we going to do that? I'll show you how we're going to do this. Okay. Right now, we're just going with 5 drivers. Nobody else said they wanted in. If somebody else wants in, you got to let me know now. You got to let me know now. I've got Philip is Ernie Irvin. Huss is Ricky Rudd. Myself is Kyle Petty. Captain Carl is Davey Allison. Tam P is Alan Kulwicki. If anybody else wants in, they got to say something now. All right. So we're just going with 5. I'm sorry, 5. 5 drivers. So it'll just be a little short race here. All right. All right. How do we do it? I'll show you how we do it. I have to get each driver's. So I'll keep a piece of paper here first because whoever we get to qualifying first, we'll have them ready there. So Philip Reynolds. Ernie Irvin normally qualifies around 10. All right. Now, what we want to do on this 10-sided die is roll a 0. A 0 is the best number you can roll. If that's what we roll, then we roll again. Let's say we roll a 5. We're starting with a 10. We'll subtract that. But the worst number we can roll on the first roll is a 9. If we roll a 9, not only do we add 9 to it, we have to keep rolling. So 0 on this roll would be great for you. 9 would be bad. Here we go. This is for Philip. That's a 6. We add that to the 10. He qualifies with a 16. That's his qualifying number. All right, Huss, you got Ricky Rudd. Let's see. Ricky Rudd's normal qualifying number is a 14. So not quite as good. But you can still hope for a 0 here. Hope for a 0. No 9s. That's a 0. That's a 0. So now 14 minus this. If it's a 9, we'll roll it again too. So you want a 9 now. That's a 0. So 14 minus 0 doesn't matter. Nothing happened there. 14 minus 8. You get a 6. That's a real good qualifying effort. All right. Captain Carl with Davey Allison. So far, Huss is on the pole. Davey Allison is a 14. Only way he can get to pole is if he's got to get a 0 first. Captain Carl gets a 2. We have to add the 14 together with that. Will be a 16. We got 2 of them starting at 16. We'll have to roll to see who ends up starting ahead. Tam now with Alan Kulwicki. His qualifying is a 12. So obviously he'd love a 0 here. Let's see if he gets a 0. No, he gets a 9. So we add 12 and 9 is 21 Plus, we got to roll one more time. Oh, it's another 9. That's 30. Tam, you're not going to have a good qualifying effort. Plus, whoops, 30 plus 2, 32. So you got some work ahead of you here. All right, and then myself. So Tam is going to start last, unless I really screw up here. Kyle Petty has a 12. So the only way Tam starts ahead of me is if I roll a 9 here. If I can roll a 0, I might get to pole. That's a 3. I'll start second then. So Huss with Ricky Rudd, SDG replays. Hey, you want to play? You want to race? We got NASCAR race going on here. You just are making time if you would like to do it. It's going to take us about 15. I don't know, about an hour, probably close to an hour. But it's six drivers is all we got now. So I got 11 drivers here that are average drivers. Let me find them here. You're gonna have to have one of the other 6. Okay. Let me roll the number here. 2. Do I have a 2 on it? I don't have a 2. Let me go again for you. 13. Don't have a 2 or a 13. 3. Ken Schrader. You're based on a Ken Schrader then. Okay. All right. We'll do SDG's replay now. I mean, his SDG replays qualifying. All right, let's see. Let's find Ken Schrader first. Oh, he's got a 10. Wow. All right. Let me tell you now, you do not want a 9. 9's the worst number you can get. You want a 0. See what happens. 3. 10 plus 3 is 13. So you'll start second in the race. All right. 6 drivers now, guys. All right. So what we're going to do is this. We transfer all the info over. So Huss, we're going to do this with you. H. Huss. He's on the pole with a 6. Qualifying 6. With a 6. Next is SDG replays. Qualifies with a 13. So the grid will be 1. And 2. And then I am 15. So Rob. All right. Now we got to break a tie with Philip and Captain Carl. Whoever gets that lowest number will be ahead. 6 for Philip. 7 for Captain Carl. So we'll put Philip 4th. Philip Reynolds. Captain Carl 8 right here. They both got 16s. And Tam with a 32. That's not going to hurt him now, though, because he's just going to start right here, right behind. All right. So, how do we do it? I'll show you how we do it now. All right. Four, 5, and 6. It's pretty good to have 6 drivers there. It's good. All right. All righty. So we're just about ready to start here. All right. Okay. So we start Huss with a 0. We start replays with a 1. We start me with a 2. We start Philip with a 3. We start Captain Carl with a 4. And Tam with a 5. No. We start everybody right there. Where they at? 1 through 6. That's right. 1 through 6. And what you got to do now is try to get lower. You want to get lower numbers. So how do you do that? I'll show you how you do it. We're all ranked as an H driver. H driver, okay? Let me see if I can show it to you. We're all as H drivers. If we roll snake eyes, we'll go -1. We'll take 1 off of that. Otherwise, you can go as high as 12, okay? And you'll gain 3 and 4 points. The lower the number you are at the end of the race is where you'll be. So you want these numbers to be as low as possible. Now, in the event we roll a double, there's a chance you've been in an accident or a wreck. Okay? And then what we'll do, we will check each lap, see if you've been in an accident. And we got an accident result for each person. And I will give Huss and everybody their accident numbers right now. Let's see. Huss. Let's see. I'll do it in everybody's order here. Alan Kowicki. So that is Tam. You got an accident level of 1, which that's really good. That means you would have a very, very small chance of getting in an accident. You'll have a 0 or 1 chance of getting in an accident. Hey, guys, may I come in? I'm watching from my iPhone. Yes, my MRI is done, and results will be at 1 p.m., then all hell breaks loose. Good or bad, so please be praying. We are here, my friend. We are here. And then retire number for Tam. We are here is a 4. So if he ends up having problems. Captain Carl. We'll check everybody out. We got 6 drivers here. 6 drivers here, Dale. So you can root for whoever you care to. Ernie Irvin is Philip. His accident is a 1. And his retire is a 3. So it could happen, I guess. Captain Carl has Davey Allison. A 1 and a 1. So that probably won't happen. I've got Kyle Petty. And his is a 1 and a 3. So we got some decent drivers. SDG Replays has Ken Schrader. He's starting 2nd. But he's got a 2 and a 4, so a little bit more chance of wrecking. And Huss has Ricky Rudd, a 1 and a 3, so he's not too high a chance. All right, so if we roll doubles, guys, if we roll doubles on anybody's turn, then we have to roll this 10-sided, okay? You've lost your hair. Did you really lose your hair? You have not lost your hair yet. You're bullshitting us, dude. You're bullshitting us now. It's only been 1 time. It's only been 1 chemo treatment. Oh, in sections you really have? Okay. All right. So, everybody's got an H. Everybody's H. So, here we go. First driver is Huss. Here we go, Huss. You would love a 2, but a 3 is even better because that way you don't have to worry about, yeah, that's right, 2 chemo treatments. You want low numbers, but you don't want doubles. Doubles can cause you to have accidents. First one to go is Huss. Here we go. 4. It's an H. 0. So he'll stay with a 1. But now, will he have a problem? Huss, accident on 1 or 0? 0. Oh, he has an accident. Now, 3 or less, he's out of the race. No, he does. He's not out of the race, but he has an accident, and with an accident, oh, okay. I'm sorry. Accident with no effect. With let's see. So no, he's fine with an. He got by the accident. So SDG replays now with an 8. There's an 8 on H2. We add 2 to it, makes it a 4. Now will replays end up having a problem? 2 or less, he has an accident. No, he's fine. All right, now my turn, Rob. Oh, a 2. 2. Let's see. H will take 1 away from mine, so I'll go down to 2. Now everybody's rolled double so far. Let's see. 1 for me. 1 or 0. Nope, I'm fine with a 9. Philip Reynolds. Need little numbers. Whoa, I rolled both of them off in the floor. How about that shit? 5. 5. On an H, add 1. So now Philip gets a 5. Captain Carl starts with a 5. And he gets a 6 right there. And that adds 1. So it goes to a 6. Tam P now starts last in the field. Tam, gets a 9. With an H, it's 3. So now he goes to 9. This game is called Daring Racers. You want to have as low a number as possible. All right. Second set's around here. Huss goes again. 8. 8 plus the H is 2, so he goes to a 3. And he stays in first place. I'm up to second place now. I moved from a 3 to a 2, so I'm in second, so I go next. I roll a 6. And an H, that's plus 1. I just get to go to 3. So I'm right there with Huss now. I'm right on his butt. And let's see what SDG Replays does. What's he going to do? That's an 11. 11 on H. That's going to be adding 4 to him. He's falling back fast. He's with an 8 now. We have Philip Reynolds with the 5. That's a 6 there. We'll add 1 to that, makes it a 6. Captain Carl's on his behind. Captain Carl could pass him with a low number here. That's a 3. Captain Carl's gonna, let's see, that's 8. He stays right there with him with a 6. Captain Carl's on his rear end. Now Tam needs a little low number. That's a 5. That's not bad. And that just adds 1 to Tam. He goes to 10. Now Huss and myself, we're racing the lead for the lead. We both have 3s. Here we go, Huss. That's a 5. 5. We add 1 to Huss. He gets a 4. Now I'm right on his door handle. I'm right on his door handle. We'll see what happens here. That's an 11. I fall back. Plus 4. So I go to a 7. Philip Reynolds now says, I'll take second place from you, Rob. Let's see if he does. 3. Yes, indeed, he will. That's a 0 right there. He stays 6. Philip Reynolds in second place. Captain Carl says, maybe I'll take second from all you jabronis. Let's see what he does. A 9. 9 plus, it'll be a 3 there, goes to a 9. He falls back to 4th place. But SDG Replays is actually in 4th. Will he stay up there? 6. 6, that'll be a plus 1. He will stay 9. And that will be right door handle to door handle with Captain Carl. Tam needs to make a move now. Tam needs to make a move with a 9. That's not a move, though. That's plus 3. He goes to 13. So the leader right now, after 2 laps, we have 6 laps to go. Huss. Then we got Philip. Then we have myself. Then SDG Replays and Captain Carl. They are right bumper to bumper with each other. And Tam is bringing up the end of the field. Here goes Huss. 3. Oh, that's a good roll. That's adding nothing. So he stays at 4. That is a good roll. Okay. Philip Reynolds now, second place. 8. We'll add 2 to him. He goes to an 8. Now, can I stay in second place? Can I stay in second place? I got to roll a low number to do it. Oh, a 10. That's not a low number. That's not good. Plus 3, that goes to 10. Now will I have a problem? I got doubles right here. 0 or 1, I have trouble, a possible trouble. No, that's a 5. So I got out of that. SDG replays now. Let's see what he does. 6. That just adds 1. And he goes to a 10. So he and I bumper to bumper with each other. Captain Carl now. Captain Carl gets an 8. He'll go up 2. He falls back to 5th place. Tam P now. Let's see what he's going to do. Tam rolls a 7. We'll add 2 to his, and he goes to a 15. So Huss now spreading it out, guys. What's up, Keith? We're almost halfway through this race here at Martinsville. 6 cars, 6 late model cars here going on. Huss in first place. That's a 5. We'll add 1 to it. It just goes to 5. He's in great shape. Philip Reynolds setting good in second place. Philip Reynolds a 7. We'll add 2 to his, and he goes to a 10. Can SDG replays on myself make a move? SDG replay says a 9. No, he will not make a move. In fact, he goes back 3 spots to 13. Rob, myself, yours truly, that's a 7. I'll add 2 to mine, and I'll go to 12. So Philip stays firm at 10. Captain Carl, can he make a move with a low number? 5. We'll add just 1 to it. He'll go stay at 12, but instead of staying 5th place, now he is tied for 3rd place. How about that? Tam now with a 9. That's not a good move. That's plus 3. He's up to 18. We are halfway through this race. Let's see what's going to happen now. Huss, could he blow a motor? Let's see. No, he gets a 7. No, he adds 2 more to it. That'll be a 7 right there. Let's see. Philip Reynolds needs to make a move. Needs low numbers here. That's a 5. We'll just add 1 to his and it goes to 13. So he's making a lot. Oh, I'm sorry. 1 to his makes it 11. So he is making up some ground there. He's only 4 back now. Rob, yours truly goes next. Oh, it's a 4. 4. That's a 0. So I'll stay at 12. How about that? Captain Carl right there with me. That's an 11. We'll add 4 to his, and he goes to 16. He falls back. SDG replays. Sitting in 4th place. 4th place. Will he stay there? 5. We'll add 1 to it. He stays in 4th place with 14. Tam P now. Let's see what he can do. Tam. Oh, it's a 10. That's plus 3. So it goes to 21. Will Tam have an accident? 1 or 0, and he could be in trouble. That's an 8. No wreck. We're up to the laps, step 6 here. Huss now in the lead with 7. Philip Reynolds second with 11. I'm third with 12. SDG replays 4th with 14. Captain Carl 5th with 16. Tam P with 21. Here we go. That's a 7. That'll go up 2, so it's 9 now for Huss. Now, let's see. Philip Reynolds, if he can go backwards, he can be right there with him. That's a 5. That's just added 1, so he's only 3 back of the lead. All right, yours truly, Rob, goes next. 8. That'll add 2 to me. I go to 14. We go to the guy with 14. SDG replays. SDG, let's see what he does. That's an 11. That's not what he needs. Add 4 to him. He goes to 18. Captain Carl now would love to have 4th place back. If he gets a low number, he'll stay there at 4th. 8. In fact, he could be in trouble. We'll add 2. He stays at 18, but a 1 right here could pose, or 0 could pose problems for Captain Carl. That's a 1. Uh-oh, with accident now. Okay. Roll again against the accident value of the driver, which we did that. Then we roll the retirement value. All right, so So what happens now? A 7 or a 9, 7, 8, or 9. Then we have to roll to see if he's retired. If not, we'll add 5 to his total if we get a 7, 8, or 9. That's a 3. Captain Carl's fine. Tam, here goes Tam now. Oh, it's a 2. That's a 2. We take 1 away, but there's a risk because there's a doubles. So Tam just does not need a 1 or 0. And he didn't get it. He's fine. So Tam made a good move there. Huss now sitting at 9. Philip Reynolds at 12. I'm at 14. SDG and Captain Carl at 18. And Tam at 20. Convert a car. It's a 12 for Huss. Uh-oh. That's +4. So that's going to be 13. Plus, he could be out of this race. The leader of this race could be out. Is Huss going to be in trouble? 0 or 1? No, he's not. But we add 4 to it. Philip Reynolds now could keep a lead with a low number here. That's a 7. We'll add 2 to it. And he just goes to 14. And he is right on his rear quarter there. Rob, yours truly gets to go next. A 10. That's not a good one. That adds 3 to me. Goes to 17. We got a good race going on here, guys. Plus, we have a finish, too. I have to tell you about the finish. All right. SDG Replays. SDG Replays gets an 8. So add 2 to his is 20. Now, Captain Carl needs a low number. Captain Carl. Oh, he gets a 3. Yes, sir. That's 0. He stays at 18. Fourth place. Fourth place. Tam now trying to make a move. That's a 5. He just goes up 1, goes to 21. Step 8. Step 8. That's a 10 for Huss. Add 3 to it. That's 16. Now, Philip Reynolds. Will he have something to say about it? Oh, it's a 7. Add just 2 to him. He's 16. They are right on top of each other. What's up, Paul? Let's see if I can pass both of these jabronis. 10. No, I can't. Plus 3. I go to 20. Now, SDG Replays now. See if he can make a move. Oh, it's a 12. That's a 12. Add 4. Uh-oh. We can have problems. 0, 1, or 2 for SDG Replays. It could be a wreck. No. Captain Carl now. I'm sorry, Captain Carl. I skipped his turn, so Captain Carl goes now. We'll do it now. 8. With an 8, that's 2. He just goes to 20. So he's right there with me. Tam with 21. 12. Tam could be in trouble. Plus 4. That'll be 25. Tam does not need a 0 or a 1. He didn't get it. That's a 3. Now, we got win instituted numbers here is what we call it. It's called the win total. How did we get this unfortunate crotch shot this morning? Are you kidding me? Keith, with all this beautiful wood right there, you would be looking at me. Really? All right. We got Win Institute rolls now. You want the lowest number possible, but remember, Huss and Philip Reynolds, myself and Captain Carl all have chances to win this race. So Huss, let's see. First off, Huss is Ricky Rudd. Ricky Rudd. So it's a 15 as his win instituted number. Then we have to roll again for it. So we'll see what happens there. Philip Reynolds. Ernie Irvin. Ernie Irvin. He has a 15. So both of you guys are sitting right there even. But that's not taking me and Captain Carl out of the event. Let's see. Who have I got? I've got Kyle Petty. Kyle Petty, he's a 16, so that's not quite as good. And Captain Carl has Davey Allison. Davey Allison has a 16, so it's not quite as good. And then SDG Replays has Ken Schrader. He has 15. And then we're going to have to roll with them, and then we'll see what happens. Tam has Alan Kowicki, who has a 15. All right, now what happens is this. You guys, just like at the start of the race, remember, we won't roll. You want to roll zeros right now. If you do, then we'll take the next roll apart. So, Huss getting ready to finish across the finish line, and then we'll have one final roll after this, but that'll be it. But this right here has them racing to the line. You want a low number, Huss. Let's see what you get. 4. 4 plus a 15 will be 19. Will be instituted on your final. Captain Carl wants a low number. Philip. That's a 7. That's 22. Let's see who's next. Myself. We got a 16. I need a 0. That's a 3. So that's 19. Right there with some of these guys. Captain Carl has a 16. Needs a low one. That's an 8. That's 24. All right. SDG Replays. 15. There's a 6. That's 21. Tam, can you come from last place? 15. 15 and a 3. That's 18. So, let's see what happens here. 16 and 19 is 35. And then we're going to have one final roll. And 24 and 21 is 45. 20 and 19 is 39. 22 and 16 is 38. 20 and 24 is 44. 25 and 18 is 43. So that really hurt Captain Carl that time. So right now, Huss is in a big lead, but who knows? Huss has a decent lead here, and we're ready to roll. And don't forget, there's still a chance. So it's Huss leading, Philip second, I'm third. Tam is fourth. He's up to fourth now. Captain Carl's fifth. SDG Replays is sixth. And you can still fall out of the race. So you just don't want doubles, Huss. That'd be the worst thing you can get. 8. 8 on an 8 is 2. 37 is what he ends with. But Philip Reynolds has 38. A 2 right here would give him 1 less. He'd have a chance. 7. And that'll be 2 more to him. That'll be 40. All right. Looks like Huss is going to win this one. All right. Yours truly, Rob, sitting in third spot. 39 plus, and I got a 5. On H, that's 40. So me and Philip, we're going to be banging each other for the finish for second. Tam, can Tam make a move? 6 plus 1, that's 44. Captain Carl could pass him. Captain Carl needs snake eyes and a chance to get by with this. 10. H is 3, so he got 47. Last place right now, but SDG Replays has still got a roll. 9. We got to add 3 to that. It's 48. So SDG Replays will finish 6th. Captain Carl 5th. Tam is 4th. Huss is 1st. Now me and Philip. All right, Philip. Which one you want, the black one or the white one? Whoever gets the lowest number Whoever gets the lowest number will win. You want the black one or the white one? Is Philip around? We'll give him 15 more seconds. Philip, you want the black dice or the white dice? All right. Keith White's not in the race. Keith, pick a dice for Philip. Oh, okay. So Philip has a black die. I have the white one. The lower number finishes better. Here we go. Philip takes the black. Here we go. Black is 3. White is 8. Philip finishes second. I finished third. All right. So that's as easy as it gets right there, guys, with 6 cars. You just roll your boat there and just hope you don't get doubles and can fall out of the race. But that's not it's not a lot to it. Really isn't. And this is the one, I think it costs $5 is what it cost me. And it right here it says NASCAR 1961. That's not right. It's like 1990. So bringing up the rear, Schrader style. Schrader actually was not that bad a driver in 1990 though. All down Rob's dice chucking luck. But I left out some of the good drivers. I left Earnhardt out. I left Bill Elliott out. Darrell Waltrip. You like this game? That's pretty cool. I think it's better if everybody's pretty even. Trust me. If you put Earnhardt and some of these other guys, yeah, I'm in a different room right now. I'm in my living room right now. You guys want to see what my living room looks like? Actually, Darla keeps it looking fabulous. Here's our mantle. Right there, you can see all the stuff. And in fact, if I light it up right there, if I plug in the light right there, what you can see everything she keeps right here in front of it. And then, her stereo and all that stuff over there. And need a fish tank. Do I need a fish tank? I don't think so. And then over here, that right there, her sister actually bought it for her at a flea market. I bought that glass thing over there. We got an old desk right here. We got a few old pieces. No, that's what the hell is the name of that? The High Chaparral. The High Chaparral. I just had it on. I was not even watching it. How many inches my TV? 50, I think. 52, something like that. Pretty nice size. So get say 20 even drivers. Yeah. I could, I could really. That's a 60 show, is it? I can tell you, 1969 is a year. I've got 45 drivers here I can pick from, and some of them are not very good. But if you got 30, 20 bad drivers, it'll make for a great race. I'm going to get a 55-inch 4K soon. I think we gave $120 for it last 120, $130 or something like that for it on Black Friday one year. We got this when we were still in Philly. Yeah, we got that when we were still in Philly because I remember we didn't have a way to bring it home, so we tied the trunk down. Yeah, it was just a Walmart one. What was it called? Element. That's a nice TV. Home time from each work. Catch you all later. All right, Paul. Have a good one, bud. TV I was about 10 years old, 46. Now, this was probably, I don't even think this is 5 years old. I don't think it is. No, 3 years old, something like that. We bought it right before we moved down. So 2017, 2020, yeah, right around Thanksgiving time, be 3 years old. Really, your parents 46 inch? No, we got four nice size TVs here in the house. Really don't need that many, but we have them. Um, but we got them. So, but this is the biggest one. We just keep it in the living room. So you guys don't mind this game, huh? I didn't know how well it was going to go over. Really didn't take that long with 6 drivers. It took no time at all. Um, and if well, I've got so many in drivers that are not very good. Really, I got a lot of in drivers that if anybody just said, "Okay, I want to be that driver," I'd be like, "Oh, what the hell? Why don't you just take that driver then?" I wouldn't be so picky about it. But everybody, I want to be Earnhardt. I want to be Bill Elliott. I want to be the best one out there. Scoring sheets are just like this. I think this is actually one of the original ones. This doesn't feel like my paper, but I've got a bunch of them in there. So, I mean, it doesn't take any time to race, qualify. Obviously, you just don't want to qualify bad. Huss had bad qualifying, and that hurt him. He started last right off the bat, so he had one number more than everybody else. You don't want to do that. So that always hurts. Anytime you start with one. I bought a Toshiba 46 inch in 2008, and in 2010 the panel got a line in it. Oh, I had a warranty, and they replaced it with a 48 Samsung. Yeah, 48 Samsungs are nice ones too. Hard to, some of them are, Sony's are real nice. There's a lot of different brands. But you know what? What's up, Bobby Catalano? Hello. Doing great. I'm just in the living room right now. I've had Keith ask me, and I'm going to do it soon. I don't know when, but I'm going to do crafts with the wife. And Keith only wants to watch it for one reason. Tell us why you want to watch crafts. It's not because Keith likes crafts. He'll tell you why. Oh, it's funny because I went down. But he can tell you why. It's a funny story. If you weren't here that night, I ended up going downstairs and I started watching Darla doing some crafts. I was real quiet. So Darla will sing to us. Yeah, she gets singing and stuff. It's pretty cool. So yeah, if I go doing crafts with her, I may end up doing some singing myself. Who knows? It's funny. Do you not open your curtains during the day? I don't open them a lot. Right now, it's just pouring down rain out there. It's just raining like crazy out there. It may even be thundering and lightning. I don't know, but I don't open them much during the day. It's crafts are awesome. She should do videos. And like I say, we're going to do one night. We're going to do one. She's got so much stuff going on right now. Her eyes, she had her eyes done Thursday. So, I mean, her second eye. So, how's it feeling, Dar? No filmy? That's doing, but Rob, you need a body cam and take us golfing. I wish I'd love to be able to do it. I'm actually got a bid in on eBay for like 9 batteries for a GoPro. If I get it and I'm able to charge it, I will take it out on the golf course. I truly will. And I'll put it on my hat, or I'll even put it on a little stand each shot. I can do that. I'm not rushed that bad. And Darla, I'll tell you, I hit it pretty straight. I lost no golf balls last time we went, and really didn't have to look too much for one. One time I hit one to the right, and I had to look a little bit, but not too bad. And it's a relatively flat course. It's a few knolls and humps and stuff, but the greens are just really vicious. I mean, we're just talking about you'll have to come see them with me. Like I say, anybody that likes golf, if you're coming to Virginia, coming in my area, let me know ahead of time. We'll go. It's a public course. We can definitely make the trip there, and I definitely meet you there or whatever. We can do whatever, and I'll play it. We can play. How far is it from Cincinnati to Southern Virginia? Cincinnati. We'll see. Hold on for a second. Cincinnati, you got to go on I-75, and you got to get down there to 64. 64, you got to get over into West Virginia, over to 77, right past Charleston. You got to go down Charleston. Now you got a choice there. Now you can go down to Beckley, West Virginia, and get back on 64 again and go straight into Virginia, or you can stay going south and go down to 460 and go right by Virginia Tech. And then from Virginia Tech here to my house is about 2 hours. So if I'm going from here to Cincinnati, I'm going to say 8.5, maybe 9 hours here to Cincinnati, something like that. Somebody said 423 miles. Oh, no, Huss. No. No way. No, you don't have to go even near Richmond. No. I'm closer to North Carolina. I'm not near that far east. I'm further to the west. Yeah. I'm an hour out of Roanoke. That is what a Google search says. So if you went from Roanoke, Virginia to Cincinnati, add 1 hour to that. That's all. Need to check on the 7 hours, 20 minutes. Okay, so it's about 8 hours, 20 minutes. And if it's Roanoke there, it'd take about 10 hours in. Oh, so yeah, 7 hours. Yeah, something like that. Roanoke Airport to Cincinnati. If it's 7 hours, 20 minutes, add another hour. I can get right to my house. I can get from my house to the airport in an hour. All right, Bobby. Thanks so much. She's got company for the day. That's great. Great. Always good anytime. Yeah, when you got people come see you, especially with this damn pandemic going on. Everybody hates it. I know they do. Kentucky 9 South. Yeah, okay. I just know you want to get on 64, get on 77. Then you have a choice. You can get on 64 and then get on 220 and come down to Roanoke, or you can go 460 across. Doesn't matter. One way's about as quick as the other. One way you're going by Virginia Tech. The other way you're going by some beautiful areas. I hate long distance driving when I'm the driver. Oh, really, Huss? Yeah. Long distance driving sucks, huh? That's something me and the wife, we love to do. We really, really would love to see the Phillies make a playoffs. And if they do, we'll see. We haven't decided anything yet. Been talking to Keith about if we went to Texas. Obviously, I would rather for them to be playing in Houston than I had in Arlington. I would. You like long distance driving? It gets boring after like an hour. Really? Ask Darla if it gets boring, me and her ride for an hour or two, 5 hours, 10 hours. I don't think so. She gets sleepy once in a while. Sometimes I get sleepy once in a while, but more often than not, we always talking about something. I'm serious. We don't have to try that hard. We enjoy it. Plus, she's never been to Texas. I don't know if she's ever even been to Cincinnati. I've been outside of Cincinnati a couple times. Road kind of bypassed it on 75. But if we went to Texas, she's never really went through Alabama, Mississippi, or Louisiana. Louisiana is just something you don't believe Louisiana until you get there. Swampy. Cincinnati is beautiful. Ohio in general is cool. Yeah, it's not a bad state. I went to Ohio back what was it, 20 some odd years ago, around 20 years ago, may not have been quite 20, better in Kentucky. Anybody from Ohio remember this? When they had the shooter up there in Columbus, and he was taking pot shots at cars. That's when I came through there. I'm about 4 hours, maybe 4.5 away from Houston. Okay. But hell, some people in Louisiana 8 hours away from Houston. That's how big Louisiana's, a huge ass state. Wait, you was on that road when he was shooting? I was on that road before they caught him. Yeah, I sure was. On the bypass around Columbus. I drove around it. Yeah. Because this Dr. Field guy, he was doing a talk up there at Ohio State University. Oh, no, I never heard gunshots. I already knew ahead of time. There was a backfire. No. What happened was I knew ahead of time. We knew that they were looking for somebody that had been taking pot shots at cars. And I'd already paid the money to go up here and watch this guy. He had a seminar going on for 2 days. And it was like 4 hours on Friday, like 2 or 3 hours on Saturday. Then we all met. There was like a meet and greet after that, eating lunch and all that at Ohio State University. So I knew I had to be there that Friday by noon. And I left early. And I got up at Charleston, West Virginia, and got gas about 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. So I've been driving through the night. And the closer I got up there, the less I liked it. I was like, it was enough cars out there, but still, I didn't want to be, I didn't want to be on the far right lane, and I didn't want to be on the far left lane. I wanted to be in the middle and have cars in between me. And I ain't lying. I was riding kind of like this. I wasn't sitting up in the seat. I'm not going to lie to you. It was weird. And would you sleep in your car when driving long distance or spend money on a motel? 99% of the time, I'll just get me a motel room. If I know the area, that's a little different. But if I don't know the area, unknown stuff, you're better off just get you a place. You can sleep in your car if you've got a state car, I guess. I stayed in it when we were moving stuff down here in a U-Haul overnight. I would do it. I remember the Sniper Muhammad or Malvo or whatever their names were. Yeah, I don't forgot who it was. Yeah, whatever year it was. Check out Columbus Sniper, 2003 or 4 maybe. Something like that. Do you know what an estate car is? I do not. But like I say, we rented a U-Haul van a couple times, and when I was waiting for the, where we had our stuff packed away at, and they weren't open 24 hours a day. They're station wagons. Oh, long cars. So I've slept in those before. Most time, like to go in shopping center parking lots with a lot of light and just let my hat down and just take a nap best I can. A lot of times you may get a knock on the door by a cop, but who cares? Who cares about that? The ones you worry about is if they're not cops, So pretty cool game here, Daring Racers. I think you'd like it. And playing golf to me, and Keith even said, I would not be, against putting a camera on my head. Any tips for long distance driving apart from getting good sleep on the night before? Eat light. If your car gets good gas mileage, the first 100, let's say you get 400 miles to a tank, 450 miles to a tank. The first 200 miles, don't drink a lot. If you want to make good, When we go to Philadelphia, we stop once. That's it. We go, and that's a 7.5 hour drive. We stop once. That's it. And we normally stop 15 minutes. We'll get gas, wash our hands, whatever little snack foods we want, or whatever. Always fuel when my tank is 2/3 gone. Ours won't go that far. Yeah. From home, we'll still have a half tank left. Takes us about 3.5 hours to get to Northern Virginia, and about 3 hours, 3.5 hours to get the rest of the way to Philly. So we've driven it enough. Some people get those audio books from Cracker Barrel. I know a lot of people like those. Yeah. They'd be pretty cool, especially if it's like sports stuff. I like listening to sports radio, talk shows, especially those that I've never heard before. I don't like listening to Jim Rome or Colin Cowherd, or I like to listen to podcasts a lot when driving. I like to listen to music, people that do covers of music and bands and stuff. I like listening to that. So a lot of times I'll go to YouTube, and if you're close enough to a city, if you're not too far out, then you can still get good connection, and then you can Bluetooth it, and that's always fun to listen. If people send me music, email it to me. Post it on their YouTube, and let me know about it. I'll listen to it a lot of times. I won't get to watch it, obviously, but I can listen to the music, and we do that a lot. Once in a while, she'll have those audio books, and get them from a library or something, and do that, and it keeps you well awake and stuff. I don't get too sleepy driving anyway. I'm pretty good about that. I don't get too sleepy when I drive. So I do pretty good there. I looked up that gun type that Alyssa Milano felt threatened by. I guess could be intimidating. I don't know. What the Daisy pellet gun? The Daisy pellet gun. That's what it was. I get sleepy in the passenger seat. Sometimes I can too. It was a Daisy pellet gun. That's what it was, guys. It wasn't. It was an air rifle. Yeah. But she said it was 4 feet long, and I mean, she was just going nuts. But he wasn't even on her property, so he had a legal right to be there. They did nothing to the guy, and then her on top of that, right at the end, yeah, wearing that shirt. I'm sure if I was a cop, I'd have been like, really? Really? You want everything we provide, but soon as we're not in sight, you want to cut our throats. I mean, that's pretty much it. You want to get rid of us. But as long as we're still thriving, you every time you need something, you want us. That's unbelievable to me. That's unbelievable to me. Would you drive long distance to a Super Bowl or to the Rose Bowl? Oh, sure. Yeah. Depending on who's playing, too. If I'm going to watch it and all. I'd have loved to have been at the one where the Falcons and the Patriots. I would have loved to have been there. Rose Bowl, not so much. I don't care so much. I think that the glam of it would probably be more than the game. But to watch Washington State and Arizona State, I really wouldn't care about the teams. Was the South rooting for the Falcons? I wasn't. I was rooting for Tom. I've always been a big Tom Brady fan. Probably most of the South was. But there's a lot of Tom Brady fans out there. I've always been one. And now that he left New England, I'm a Tom Brady fan. I'm not a New England fan. I can give two craps about New England now. Well, guys, we got to go now, but we'll keep you guys updated through Rob's email. All right, man. Dale, we're wishing you the best, my friend. We have been sending prayers your way. Be optimistic. But whatever happens, we're with you. Okay. I've heard that LSU is one of the best environments for watching football. My cousin, he's about he's almost 60 now. He's a little bit older than I am. He's about 58, 59. He's a big Alabama fan. And he heard that the best road trip to go watch Alabama was South Carolina. So he took his two daughters and himself down to Columbia to go watch Alabama and South Carolina. 3 or 4 years ago, he said he loved it, absolutely loved it. They drove back. I mean, the game didn't end till 9:30, 10 o'clock. They drove back from Columbia home 5 hours, 5.5 hours, something like that. I think it was about 5 hours. So they didn't get home till the middle of the night. But you going to do reviews on upcoming college football? Could it kind of takes away from it a little bit, them not playing any much out of conference games. But yeah, I've already done my NFL picks for the week. I personally, I know this channel well enough. I know how well equipped we are, and the teams everybody likes. I pretty well know it. I believe I could write 5 teams on here. Most people would say they like one of them. Did the Dolphins win last night? They did. They did. They blew them out. Ended up being a blowout. Yeah. Yep. Quarterback played really well for Miami last night. They're 1-2 now. Same as Jags. I picked the Jags, and no crowd is going to feel boring there. I didn't watch a play of it. I just saw the end of it. I actually didn't watch it myself either. Nope. I think some stadiums are going to allow some fans. That's cool. Myself, I think they should allow student body first. Both schools. Why not? Kids are going through so much now. Why not let the kids go? Get the marching bands in. Yeah, get the student body. If anybody wants to go to the game, there's seats. Don't charge them a thing. That's what I think should happen. But that's not what's going to happen. If they're going to open it up, they're going to open it up for the paying customer. They'll allow a little bit of an area there for the kids going to school, but they only get a certain amount of seats. I think I want to say Alabama, you get two home games a year. That's it, 1 or 2 home games. And what state do you think? What state do you think do when you see this? Enjoy. Help me out again, boy. Oh, emoji. What state do you think of? See a bow. Alaska. Oh, California Bears. I don't know. I'll say Alaska. What the hell? It looks like a bear to me. California, dude. Why is it California? California then. All right. It's a bear on the California flag. I didn't know that. I'm sure you'll see more bears. You will see more bears in Smokey the Bear. Well, hell, the Smokies are in Tennessee, in Virginia, Tennessee, North Carolina. A lot of smoke there, yeah. You probably won't see no more bears anywhere than Alaska. There are bears in Florida though. How about this flag emoji? What state do you think of? You didn't say flag emoji last time. You just said, what state do you think of? That emoji down there, I have no damn clue what that is. CL. Could you make it any smaller? Damn. Come on, Huss. You're a college person. Help the older folks. Do it again. Put us something up there. A better hint than that. Not wanting to hijack your live stream, but I will be going live with a Glory Days boxing matchup. 2 bouts. One's a beta test of bantamweights for Anthony at GDB. All right, then my continued heavyweight turn. Hey, nothing wrong with that, my friend. What time are you going to start? The emojis don't get larger. What time you starting? Noon? Or you going now? You're going now. Noon. Sounds good. I'll be over. I'll watch. It's Texas, Rob. Dude. Emoji looks identical to the Texas flag. 12 noon. We got you. I didn't see nobody else jumping on Texas on that one. He's got California. I saw a small video of a guy that fell asleep out by his pool. A black bear wanders into the frame and sniffs the pool water. Then a bear wandered over and batted at the guy's foot. Oh my gosh. Did you guys end up seeing the guy woke up and was startled, the bear ran off? Did you guys end up seeing that poor bear that got killed in the Smokies? Smoky Mountain National Forest, and it was just, I mean, it was just, no, black bears, no. And this was a bear that had been skinned, and all they had was a fur, and they then put his skull back inside it, and they hung it up on a damn thing. Sickening. They're looking for him now. $5,000 reward if they find this person that did that. Plus, they put another sign out there where they're just disgraceful. But they did it, and it was just, for me, come on. What state was it? It was in right there, I guess, kind of Tennessee, North Carolina, right on the edge. I think it's in Tennessee still. Smoky Mountain National Park. But if you want to, just Google man kills bear, put sign on national park sign, and said something about these black lives no longer matter. You're talking about the bear. Come on. Do we have to take shit so far we start killing the animals? Really? Come on. Such bullshit, man. And most time bears not bothering anybody. It's crazy. You go out here, my mom loves to go watch them. And I'll go on YouTube here once in a while, and I'll watch the bears too. I've got a couple of channels that I follow that my mom follows. We'll watch it on television. No. These people, whoever it was, got the bear some kind of way, killed it. Then they just hung it on the sign just for the hell of it, just to be doing something. A restaurant in Northwoods, Wisconsin, about 40 years ago, it would bring black bear cubs in and let patrons interact with them. Those cubs are strong with them. Yeah, I'm sure they would, man. Yeah, my mom would love that. They like I say, when they went to Tennessee, they got some good photos and good pictures of elk. There's some elk down in North Carolina now too, in Tennessee, but they're nothing like the size of the moose up around Maine and all that. If you've never seen a moose, man, I got some good pictures around here somewhere. And then right here, I'm telling you, you would think that's mine and Darla's photos right there of our trip to Maine, and We I put 3 of my photos up, and I put 2 of her photos up. And this is one time I think maybe Rob may have outdone her maybe by a little bit as far as taking photographs. I hardly ever win on that deal. More and more animals will be domesticated in the future. Cheetahs are pretty much domestic. Really? But I took all those photographs. I took some of those, and she took some of those on her phone, and then we got them blown up. And I'm pretty happy with the way that stuff came out. Some of those were in Portland, Maine, and some of them were up in the middle of just almost up to Canada. Wild horses where you are, Rob? No, wild horses. They get to miniature wild horses. They run Chincoteague or something like that island, and they swim across. They have to swim for like a quarter of a mile or something, go from one island to the next, and they herd them every year. So they thin them out a little bit, and then I don't know whether they sell them or what the hell they do to them, or show them or what. But they're these miniature horses, and they're raised on, they wild and get to live right there on the island, and then they'll catch some of them, and I don't know exactly what they do, but it's out there next to the ocean. They actually swim through the salt water and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty wild. Now around here, you may find a bear once in a while. You see a deer. I can walk out here once in a while, see a deer, but not often because I'm so close to. Highway is real close right here. It's not far from me, and 65 miles an hour. And I could walk to it if I wanted to, not in the rain, but wouldn't want to in the rain, but I could. And so it's not a lot of people. Not a lot of people around here even have cats and dogs. Few people up here about 3 or 4 houses up, they house a bunch of cats that like have been mean in the past and all, and they just let them. They got a building for them. Moose only in a lot. No, 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 no. Wrong, Huss. No, wrong answer. There's moose. There's moose in Maine, brother. No, you're wrong there. We know better. We rented, huh? That's right, New Hampshire too, because we would cross over. We would go from Maine to New Hampshire when we went riding for the day. Most time late in the evening. Oh yeah, we rented a vehicle. We didn't know what size SUV we were gonna get. When we got to the place, they said, "Oh, we I didn't know what size SUV was going to get, and it got a Yukon, GMC Yukon. Oh my God, that thing was huge, and as high up as we were, the head of the moose was still taller than we were. Hell yeah! And we went when they didn't have any horns. End of June. Black bears seem to be more curious. They like to get in people's Oh yeah, they're bad about messing in trash and stuff. They're even opening. They're even opening doors. Uh, Black bears are opening doors to people's houses and stuff now. Yeah, you got to keep them locked. You got to keep them locked. It's crazy, but they're learning how to open stuff. That way, would a black bear hunt down a human in the city? Well, it's like a lot of things. Number one, is it injured? How hungry is it? It would have to be extenuating circumstances for him to hunt down a human. What have you done to him? And I really truly believe if you've done something to it to hurt it, that if he recognizes you, he probably gets you out of the crowd. Yeah. He would have to be really hungry or really, really pissed or be out of his mind. Now, animals can be out of their mind and shit like that, can go nuts. If they don't have cubs with them, they probably wouldn't attack. I don't think they would unless something's happened to them where, poisoned or something. They don't went nuts. I don't think they would either. More often than not, if they see people and see gorillas are actually pretty tame. If you show no threat to their family and them, man, I ain't playing no damn gorilla. And uh, I love to watch. I love to watch zoo footage. Have you ever seen zoo footage of a glass wall and you got a tiger? And I saw one the other weekend. They had a little baby, right? Had a little baby sitting next to the wall. Next thing you know, the tiger comes up and just does like that. I mean, it couldn't hurt the baby, but still, that was so fun to watch. Remember Harambe? Uh, I don't know nothing about Harambe or Harambe. Uh, but I love watching damn zoo footage when the animals are behind the glass and then they just make a charge, scare the hell out of people. Tonight, uh, I think tonight we will not be here. Um, Number one thing, I got to do something. I got to take something. Number two, uh, we'll probably be here tomorrow. I think we may go play some bingo tonight. We might do that. See what we can get into. I've been in the Black Mountains, North Carolina. I've seen black bears walking down the street. Yeah. Yeah, my mom and dad, they went to Cherokee. They rode over from Gatlinburg, Tennessee, over to how many cards do I play? How many do I look like I could play, Keith? And they call numbers B15. Beep. 21. About that fast. How many does Rob look like he can handle? We went last week. Darla won a couple times. I only played a 9. I played 9 cards, 3x3. Tonight I'm gonna play double that. I'll play 18. I'll play the 18 cards tonight. Yeah. So it's 6x3. That's what she played last week. I can take her 27. I can do 27, but I don't have time to eat. Get a bite of food in between there. 18, I can check all my numbers. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It ain't bad. Got a bag over here. Show you. We're into it. We used to be into it big time. See the bag in the floor? That's got all of the stuff that we need to take with us. Bingo. You know, I don't think you'll see many black bears outside the Rocky Mountains. I don't know, Huss. I don't know about that. But yeah, we'll go play that tonight. Now 5's easy, man. Dad can take care of 3, and my dad, he does like this. He'll do it with the backside of the marker and go all the way down the ends and go all the way down because 3. It's always 3 in a little pack. So if you do 6, you do 3 right there, and 3 right there side by side. That's nothing. But I'll do 6, 3, 18 tonight. Yeah, if we go, and I think we will. She was actually willing to take. You'll see plenty. Don't forget, SDG Replays is going to do a couple of boxing matches. I'm always looking around at my surroundings too much to focus on a lot of cards. Hey, the thing of it is, though, if you know you can win $100 on a game, and that's what each game's worth, $100, it's worth it. It's worth it. That's what we should do in here one night. Get everybody to put $5 into it. What do you call it? Send $5. Oh, you can show it. SDG replays. Oh yeah. Let's get you. Hey, let's fix you up, Hoss. Hold on. There you go. Now you're a moderator. Now you're a moderator. So now you got your cell phone, a wrench. But yeah, that's what we ought to do. You have joined the elite. That's what we ought to do, though. Let anybody PayPal bingo. Wouldn't that be some shit? Wouldn't that be some stuff? Everybody play $5 one night and play, and then decide how much each game's worth. Wouldn't that be some stuff? And have everybody know everybody's cards ahead of time. I got a bingo machine right in here, right in the other room. 75 numbers on it. I keep that here all the time. Should I get a part-time job? Should you get a part-time job? What, to play bingo, or should you just get a part-time job, or are you just asking if you should get one? What do you think? What are you guys thinking about that if we ever did it? I'd have to find out the rules. Find out the rules of stuff. Oh, me. We'd have to, we'd probably have to, let everybody know. Obviously, in chat, always, you're paying for a candy bar. I'm on my last year in college. That's why I'm asking if it's worth getting a part-time job now. The career field you go into or looking to go to, I'm gonna be nosy. What's the average pay for a first-year person doing what you're hoping to do? Not a part-time job, but the job that you would be hoping to get. $35K a year. All right. If you've been there for 10 years, would you be making triple that? Would you be making $100K if you've been there 10 years? $10 years experience should see you around 80 to 100K. How much open time you got a week? You're in here a lot. You can't give up this time. See, you counted school time and count the time you're at Rob's. Don't worry about your sleeping. I don't care if you sleep or not. But you count all the time that you're in school. Count all the time you come to my chat room here, my YouTube, and then subtract all that time. How much time left you get to work? So you're in here about 4 hours a day, right? You eat, 15 minutes a day? Sleep a little bit. Go to classes. So how much time does that leave you? So you can't not be coming in here. If you're not coming in here, I'm gonna tell you, don't go to work. No, I wouldn't do that to you. Remember, it's online classes. I physically go on the 7th. Yeah. I would say this to you, Huss. If your wallet feels light and you feel like that you got the energy and the time, if you feel like you got more energy and time when you start going to class, and you're going to be out every day at class, and rather than come home, You want to work a few hours. And that's something you got to decide on, whether it's going to start taking part of your day away from you. But if it's not taking that much from you and work 3 or 4 hours, plus you got to find a place that's going to be open. So many damn places there are closed because of the COVID. Might just concentrate for the last year and then get a full-time job once graduation. Do that. As long as you're not feeling light in the pocketbook right now, you got less chance of getting COVID. You got less chance of getting COVID and getting other stuff if you are at home. Think of it that way. You want some PS5 money. You need to learn how to be a picker. You need to be able to learn how to make $5, $10, $10, $20, and $20, $100. You need to learn how to go to some good yard sales and find out what is good stuff and what's not so good stuff. We want to go tonight?
Why would you get hot cheese popcorn?
Oh no, I'm gonna try some hot cheese popcorn.
Oh, right.
Or we can sell some.
You eat that then.
Well, it don't matter. We can sell it to people. Some people might like hot cheese. Who likes hot cheese popcorn? Hello, Darla, says Huss.
Hi, Huss. How are you?
What kind of chips you get there? Cheese doodles.
Yeah.
Cheese doodles. But that's the problem. You got cheese doodles. We know what the real deal is.
I know,
Cheetos. Never eat cheese doodles. Or your student loan debt's large. Start paying them now, says SDG. How about that? Student loans are a bitch, aren't they? Watch a little golf here. Watch a little golf. I believe they're playing this. They must be overseas playing this. Yeah. Ireland, Irish Open. Was the Dubai duty-free Irish Open. My student loan expires for the last section next year. My parents helped me out a little bit too. Yeah, we got local snack. Yeah. I end up going. Yeah, I end up going. I thought I told everybody about this. I'll show you. I end up going to this snack place to get these. Oh yeah. I'll go get a case at a time. I'll go get a case of these at a time, guys. And white cheddar popcorn is Wise. But I don't always have to get Wise stuff if I don't want to. These are what I was eating the other day. Nacho twisters. I like those. I ate some of these last night. Onion rings. So I may have to end up going back again this week and get some more. This is what Darla just got. Cheese doodles, some crunchy ones. Enjoyed the stream. Going to get mine ready. All right, man. Hey, tell us who's fighting. Tell us who's fighting. Popcorn with hot cheese. Hut's Party Mix. Bravo. Stadium Nachos. Sour cream and onions. I think that's it. Yeah, that's everything I got. But I had 36 of them. Oh, they give me the box too. They give me the box, and I buy 36 of them. And you notice each one of them have 50 cents written on them. They got 50 cents written on them. So if I buy them in the store here in Virginia, right? It's right at $19, tax and everything. I don't pay this guy any tax at all. Okay, and I get them straight. Make sure it's not expired. Oh no, nothing's expired. I'm going to a company that these people, the guys in the trucks, in the Wise and Lay's trucks, they're getting their food, taking it out to the grocery stores. So these are stuff. This is stuff before it even gets to the grocery store. Yeah. So I go to the company right there and just pay him a flat fee and get me a case of them for $36, and I can mix and match for what I want to. Anything. So no middleman, right? No middleman. I can go right to his door. I can go over there. Yeah. If somebody I know is coming, if I knew some of you guys were coming, I can go get a case of these, right? And I can do it. That's not a problem at all. All right. Bantams. Norito Donaire and Gabby Canizales. Walcott against Shavers. I'm always a big Shavers fan. All right, man. Noontime, I'm going to be over there. I'm going to be over there in just a second. So you figure from this, 36 of these at 50 cents is $18, plus the tax makes it $19. What I pay for it is really not a bad deal at all. I pay $13. I get the box and all. So $13 is 26 of these. So it's just like getting 10 of them free, tax free. So if I go into next week, for instance, when we have our sale, and I let people have these for 50 cents each, I'm making my money on it and more. And I can go over anytime, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, Monday through Friday. I can go over and get 5 of these at one time if I want to. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I enjoy it. We don't go over too much. Smart business. Yeah, fact is, we don't go to there that much. That's the first time we've probably went, and since warm weather, 4 or 5 months anyway, 3 or 4 months anyway. Once in a while, when I'm riding in an area of town, me or Darla one will say, "Hey, why don't we? How much do you say the whole box was?" $13. 13 is what it cost me, and it's 36 of them. And it's not like he's standing there over me. 1, 2, 3. Me and the guy know each other. I'm just going in there and I'll do like I say. I got 36. He says, "I know it." Closes it up. Here you go, bud. Yep. Did the stream die? Oh, I don't know. Whoa. Hey, did our stream die here? I hope not. Stream done died on me here. Yeah, I believe it done shut down. Well, not here. Oh, Keith says it's still going. All right. So yeah, what's that? Has anybody got a calculator on them? It froze for like 20 seconds there. So do that. 36 chips divided by 13, and that's what I gave for each one. And I don't pay any tax. I just give it, man, 13 straight bucks. So I can't argue about that. I'm gonna try some of this hot cheese popcorn. In fact, air popped. So no, the other way around, dude. I'm sorry. Do it the other way. Do it. $13 and then divide it by 36. I think I pay right around 38 cents a bag for it. Something like that. It may be 40 cents. All right. Go the other way around with it, though. Let's see how much it is per bag. So it's $13.36 a bag. Yeah. So they worth it. They worth it. Yeah. And hell, you know, tax on Virginia is a biatch. It's 6 cents on the dollar. So if you buy a 50-cent bag, that's 3 cents right there. Yeah. A 50-cent bag is 3 cents on it. So I get them for 36. I can eat a few. I can eat a few of them I like and still sell some at the sale. Have a bottle of water, 50 cents. I'm even making out better with bottles of water. Sales tax there is 10 cents on the dollar. Yeah, 6 cents on the dollar here. But the killer here is prepared foods. Prepared foods taxes an additional 13 cents on the dollar. So not only do you have to pay 6 cents on the dollar, you have to pay an additional 13 cents. You're almost paying 20%. It's crazy. You think paying tax is worth it? How's your infrastructure? The government is improving. It's about 8% when I moved here. Well, this is the way I look at things. We pay enough taxes right now that every road in our state should be in great shape if we have enough people working on it. That's our problem. We don't have enough state maintained workers. They got rid of a lot of them back in like 2014. The governor said he was going to lower taxes. He did, but he got rid of a lot of the state maintained people. So now the mowing, the repaving, a lot of that stuff doesn't get done when it should. So it gets behind, which sucks. But our taxes stay lower. So, yeah, I don't know. Louisiana roads are the worst. I'll give us much about Virginia. You get on main highways and stuff, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. They keep them up better than Pennsylvania did. My God. Pennsylvania's roads are ruddy and slutty and trashy and shit. Not so much trashy, but they just have so many rugged spots in them. You have to holes in the road you have to actually watch out for. It's crazy stuff. But Virginia, I'm sure Virginia's got some. We're lucky where I live at. Number one, we don't end up getting so much snow a year. And number two, our weather fluctuates, but most time it's heat. So anytime you're going to have problems with roads and stuff, it's due to the fact that the heat has done something to it, not so much cold. So not a bad deal at all. All right, guys, it's getting to be about 12 o'clock. SDG replays. I don't know who goes to his channel. I'm going, though. I just heard the UK is in $2 trillion debt. No, I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that one bit. I'm sure we in debt, too, as a nation. But as long as I don't have to pay it all, and we all can pay our fair share, if they call fair share everybody paying the same damn amount, then that's okay. I don't have a problem with it. We'll have another race tomorrow, maybe. I hope you guys liked it. It's pretty cool. It didn't take long for daring racers at all. SDG Replays is starting up right now. Head over to his channel. Hence, they raise taxes. They raise the spending even more. Thanks, Huss. Thank you, guys. I wanted to come in here and do the stream in here today, so we did that. I probably won't be back on this afternoon. Like I say, me and the wife, we might take off for a little while this evening, go do something, maybe even go grab a bite to eat. Glad to be the winner, honey. Winner of the inaugural race. So it works out. I'll see you guys in a little bit, and if you end up going to his channel, I'll probably end up seeing you over there. SDG Replays is where it's at. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.